Face-off number one of a great night ahead. Good poke check by Markov. Propelled to Pacioretty. Puck gathered in behind the net by Dan Girardi. And he keeps it going in his own end. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Loose puck gathered by Nash. Can he generate something? Oh, great save there. He got his glove on that one. Gathered in by McDonough. Shot on. He missed the net.
That puck had to roll. He missed the net so badly.
One-timer. Wonderful score. They strike early, and the place is quiet. The Rangers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Under 4 minutes play. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Lets it go. Big pad save. Just missed high.
That's a prime area to score goals. He was there, but just did not execute.
What a save. Making headway through the neutral zone. Nice poke check by Yanville. And snapped up by Petrie. Good job with the stick. To Yemelin. Puck is thrown to Desharnais. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Quick work on the faceoff. Booted aside. Moving it to Fleischmann. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Boyle. New York's continuing along the Hercula. And possession seized by Petrie. Neutral zone carry by Semin. Knocked it away with the stick. Score! Off a skate and in. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. The Canadians through the neutral zone controlling play now. Looks ahead to start something. Knocked right off the stick. Puck settled down by Semin. Good jab with the stick there. Possession seized by Faust. Moving well with it out of their own end. Back in his defensive end to get it. Snapping a pass to Andrighetto. The Rangers control the play in the defensive zone. Icing is nullified thanks to the hustle on that play. Score! The Rangers have broken the tie here. They have been out shooting their opponent thoroughly. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Moves to the corner. Outstanding play. Picks it up in his own end. Forcing attention in deep. Laid on to Markov. On through the corner. Great job on a cut pass. Looking from the blue line. Simple play. Made well. Strong defense. Up the wing skating with it now. Heads on to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Montreal starting back in the defensive zone. A terrific job on the cut pass. And play stopped because of an offside. A little over 4 minutes to go. The Rangers lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Now it's directed to Gilbert. He heads right for the net. He hit the post. The Rangers have it between the blue lines. And he's tied up and held. Back in his defensive end to get it. Directing that one to Smith-Pelly. And he slides it through mid-ice. The Rangers have possession in their own end. Could be trouble near the line. Superb defensive play by Kreider. He can start some danger here. A shot. He missed the net with the shot.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Montreal's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes. And the call is tripping. The Rangers get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. On to Nash. Turn from one teammate to another. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. That's a good, solid deke by Eller. Cut on by with that one. Fires. Not on the net.
He'd like a do-over on that one. You cannot miss the net that badly.
The first period has come to an end. We're here in a tight game. The Rangers own a one-goal lead.
Player files and informative stories.
Montreal's penalty killers are going to have to be strong here. A fresh sheet of ice. Puck is grabbed by Markov. Pitching it to Weiss. Worked again to Markov. Gets in. What'll he do? The Rangers shifting gears back in their own end. Chip to Zuccarello. They've got a 2-on-1. McDonough's cut through the neutral zone. The Canadians have killed it all. Montreal's in their own end and controlling the play. Loose puck brought in by Markov. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Slid to Eller. Tipped by the stick, that's just good fundamental defense. Carried to the corner by P.K. Subban. The shot is off.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Wrister, save. The Canadians control the play in their own end. Risky move there in his own end, but he didn't get burned. Carries it toward the woodwork. Pad save. Look at this chance. Outstanding point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goal.
He's in. Great save. Moves to the corner. Off his pad. And the puck now possessed by Plekanec. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Gets by. Karam pass to Yandel. The Rangers hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Trying to go to Fast. Pitching this one to Beaulieu. Carried through center ice. Really good deflection. No harm. Fires. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. And gathered in by Faust. Stays on side to the middle. That is defense. The Rangers are starting back in the defensive zone. Good quick stick. Puck now possessed by Miller. Picks it up in his own end. The Canadians are moving the puck in their own end. Propelled to Desharnais. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. They score! And they've tied the game up. The Canadians have gotten this back into a tie, and there's loads of time left. We're only in the second period. Solid win at center ice. Now what? He used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Kreider. Really good move. Score! 2 straight goals. The Canadians have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? And possession snapped up by McDonough. Passing one off now to Stoll. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. The Canadians will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing. The Rangers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Pointed to McDonough. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And the possession taken by McDonough. Pass attempt to Nash. Looking to Zuccarello. Oh, and he is drilled.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Score! That might have gone off a skate and in.
Nash is able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
The Rangers have evened the game here. Still in the second period, anybody's game now. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Rangers have control of the puck along the boards. He goes back into his own end. In the defensive zone, hanging on to it. Possession now on the pickup by Kreider. The Canadians carrying on in their own end. Strong play, good reach. Puck is thrown to Kreider. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Moving it to Hayes. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Oh, what a play! Forcing attention in deep. He knocked that one away. Can he generate something from there? The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Wonderful save. What skill. Oh, the puck's in the net. It's a goal.
Condon's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
The Rangers have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Great job slipping on by. Possession gained by Dan Girardi. Head up as he carries it in the defensive zone. Laid on to Stallberg. Perfect tip by the stick. He's into the slot. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. The Canadians carrying it on in neutral ice. Poke checked away by Dan Girardi. Out in the slot. Goes right past. Not through. Slides it to the point to Beaulieu. Snapping a pass to Moore. 2 periods are in the books here, and a lot of goals have been added as well. Maybe more in the third. After all of those shots, it's a 1-goal difference. Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Rangers have to be happy, Doc, that they're up by 1 as we get ready for the third period. But they have to be frustrated with all the chances that they had in the first 2 periods of play.
Great stick there. Good quick poke check there. And the puck control by Markov. Directing that one to Smith-Pelly. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Pacioretty's able to close the space where the forward thinks he's got some open area, and then he lays a thunderous hit on him.
Neutralized face-off win. Good move to step by. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Yemlin. They can't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Puck collected by Petrie. On to Desharnais. The Rangers recoiling back in their own end. He got in. Chip to Kreider. The Canadians continue to probe up the wing. Drives to the net. Magnificent save. Hard work here. Nicely kicked free by Fleischmann. On through the corner. Dishes it back. Fires. Wonderful save on the redirect.
Looks like it's a matter of time for the Canadians.
Very effective defensive play.
He took a hit to make a play along the boards.
Why isn't he shooting? Up the half wall. Elects not to shoot. Pass to the blue line. Nice little lead to Fleischmann. No room for a pass. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Sends it back the other way. Great pressure. Why isn't he shooting? The Rangers with possession in the defensive zone. 2-on-1 opportunity. Tip to the net. Score! 3 straight goals.
More scorer's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Condon sprawled out to make a desperation attempt on this. Nice try, just couldn't get there.
Montreal's got it off the draw at center. Straight back to Markov. Up the wing, making some headway.
And by number 21,
Terrific interception. A desperate lunging save.
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Turned right away with the poke check by McDonough. He's going to the net. The Rangers waiting back in the defensive zone. And now it's directed to Zuccarello. Solid work defensively by Pacioretty. And it's taken over in the defensive zone by McDonough. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. A little over 8 minutes to go in the period. The Rangers have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Bounced off the boards to McDonough. The Canadians want to generate something up the wing. Right in front. Left with the pad. Pitching it to McDonough. Solid neutralized poke check. New York's in their own end and carrying it off. Moving it now through the neutral zone. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. He's got a chance. Oh, he missed the net. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Brilliant lift to Miller. Still on the move through center. Take it to the slot. Got a piece of it. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Taken away. Montreal's in possession in neutral ice. And it's now gathered in the defensive zone by Fost. Heads on to the corner. And the loose puck captured by Semin. Good distance on that one to Byron. Nice poke check by Boyle. Nearing the last minute of the third period. Chipped off the boards and ahead. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And we get a penalty here. The referee strike. It's over to hand it out. An enormous defensive face-off win. The Rangers continue on at center. Net empty. Missed the net. Good work with the stick. Puck is picked up by Markov. Taken right up the middle. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? He drives toward the slot. Got his glove on it. Taken on by Klein. Keeps it going in the defensive zone. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Slid to Pacioretty. Gains the zone. He's through. That's turned aside. Whoa, he took that from the goalie. It was almost intercepted. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Gathered in by P.K. Subban. 2 sticks together, they cancel. And the puck collected in his own end by Markov. The game is over. The Canadians... Part of the original six, a group of teams together for 25 years, they play in the heart of the teeming nation's largest city, the New York Rangers. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich inside a raucous house tonight. Is the visiting team a little afraid in here?
I don't think they're afraid. I think they're afraid of...
The teams are ready, and so are we. Brassard's the starting center for the New York Rangers. Crosby's out there to try to beat him for the Penguins. We have begun in New York City. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The Rangers get on the body right from the time the puck is dropped. They want to be aggressive, up on their toes, finish checks all over the ice. They're a difficult team to play against.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. Outletted to Nash. Laid on to Brassard. A shot, a lightning-like glove. Looking to Dupuis. And the loose puck gets chopped away. The Penguins lug that along through center ice. And that one went out of play over the glass, a souvenir for some young fan. The Rangers with a win at center. Slid to Stepan. Through center to Kreider. Pass, marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Oh, and the pass just didn't work. And picked up now by Yandel. Good work with the stick. Making progress in their own end. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Lets it go. Give that goalie credit for another. One-timer. Save. On to Yandel. Back near the blue line to Cole. At the point with it. The Rangers waiting back in the defensive zone. Moving it to Kreider. Right into the slot. Got it in the slot. No luck.
Oh, that puck slowed up and chipped.
Waffle boarded. Pitching it to Bennett. Strong play. Good reach. New York's lugging it through the center ice area. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Loose puck regathered by Bennett. 2-on-1. Wrister. And he missed it. Outstanding point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Moved along and in. Just wide of the post. Pittsburgh's got possession in the defensive zone. Jabbed away by McDonough. Looks ahead to start something. Foss got this one between the blue lines. Pittsburgh's continuing to probe up the wing. Oh, that's a really good deep. He's through. Pitching this one to Stoll. Picks it up in his own end. To Cullen. Good pass up that wing. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by McDonough. Slides it to the point to Scuderi. Got his pad on that one. The Rangers carrying on in the defensive zone. Chip to Dupuis. Fantastic shutdown. With a drive and a save. Look at this chance. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Shooting. The shot is off.
Right idea.
Score! Pittsburgh's gotten the 1-0 lead. Finally, we get the first goal. The Penguins got that face-off win. Now what? And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Just a hair over 4 minutes to be played here in the first. Pittsburgh's up in this game 1-0. The Penguins through the neutral zone have possession. Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. And the puck is grabbed by Bonino. Good centering pass to the slot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Slugged down by Brassard. Passing one off now to Girardi. Snapping a pass to Nash. He drives toward the slot. That is defense. Near the last minute of the first.
1 minute left.
Puck controlled by Bennett. Got a piece of that one. Directing that one to Bonino. Propelled to McDonough. Through center ice, he still has it. Jabbed away by Dupuis. Shoots. He missed the net with the shot.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
20 minutes have now been played. The Penguins have the only goal.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck.
First face-off of period 2. Nice pass right up the gut. Oh, save! And there's another.
What quickness side to side.
The Rangers hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. And a save. Now the puck rounded up by Dan Girardi. Possession reestablished by Brassard. What a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Out in the slot. One-timer. Got a piece of it. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Great scoring chance here. Shooting. Save. Laid on to Brassard. The Rangers carry through center. Lets it fly. Blockered away. Slid to Crosby. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? On to Stepan. The poke check worked. Takes that pass from the other point. He missed the net.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Forcing attention indeed. And it's kicked away by Stepan. Heads on to the corner. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Let's go, Arister. Just missed high. And that's an offside.
Lundqvist is able to make an excellent stop here. That's a difficult scoring chance. The shooter thought he had him beat.
The Penguins get the draw. Pittsburgh's getting an attack ready in their own end. Still has control in neutral ice. Moves up the side with it now. Gets by. Wonderful stop by Lundqvist. Oh, here's Arister. Keeping it going now out of their own end. Pass off the woodwork to Faust. Moves up the wing. He's right in front. Loose puck taken in the defensive zone by Cullen. That's a good solid poke check. Oh, deflected away. Great scoring chance here. A shot. Can't get it on net. A good reach prevailed. Corralled by Bonino. The Rangers through the neutral zone have it. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Great save. Pass to the slot off his pad. Loose puck taken by Stallberg. Through the neutral zone, hanging on to it. The scrum continues at the glass. The Penguins have it in the defensive zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Puck is thrown to Kunitz.
Kessel's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
The Rangers setting things up in their own end. Picked up in the attacking zone. Carried to the corner by Kreider. Possession seized in the defensive zone by Kessel. Gathered in by Dan Girardi. Gets around him here. Save.
1 minute left in the second period.
Into the last minute of the second period. Did not find the net with the shot.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Wrister. Save. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Brassard's team is losing, and he lost another draw. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 16 for the Penguins and 8 for the Rangers. Opening face-off of the third period. Slot shot, and that shot missed.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Knocked right off the stick. And the possession taken by Nash. Great job on a cut pass. The Rangers are moving the puck in neutral ice. Looks ahead to start something. Gathered in by Zuccarello. Blocked. Pass attempt to Crosby. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Wide. Can he generate something? Shooting. Save. Wrist shot. Marvelous defensive play. What a gem that was. Walks the line. Need to get rid of it. Now it's directed to Nash. That stick came up high, and so did the arm of the referee. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. Shoots. Save. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Add another penalty to this total. The Rangers get their first power play of the game. Pittsburgh's prevailed on another faceoff. That's just a good, effective close-off. Great glove save, but it's loose. Fires. Able to take the pressure off by clearing it back out. Puck controlled by Boyle. Out of his own end, he still has possession. Trying to go to Kreider. Lets it fly. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. And the puck is scooped up by Boyle. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Looking to Kreider. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Outstanding save with a glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Making progress at center. Play to be made now by Yandel. In their own end, still have control. Yandel's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Penguins guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. The Penguins in their own end in possession as they travel. He could start some danger here. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. McDonough's going to the box, and the call is triple. The Rangers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Drives to the net. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
And the loose puck captured by Evgeny Malkin. And play stopped because of an offside. A little over halfway through the third. The Penguins lead 1-0. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man out. Pittsburgh's penalty kill, a long one, has ended. Let's see if that gives them a lift. Moving it to Crosby. The Penguins' penalty kill is over. Now they swing to a very brief power play. Gotta clear it here. Pittsburgh's in possession in their own end. The Rangers have killed it all. Pitching it to Brassard. Cruises to the slot. Pitching this one to Perron. Passing one off now to Bennett. Cut through the neutral zone. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
And gathered in by Klein. Snapping a pass to Stolberg. Directing that one to Moore. Oh, he got that. Really good deflection. No harm. Deflected off the blocker. Rock to the glass. Lots of pressure right now. They've got to break that. The Penguins with possession in center ice. That one's flopped in. They'll try to dump and chase and go get it.
Bennett's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Chip to Stoll. Nice standing poke check by Dupuis. The Rangers on the move through center. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Puck is thrown to Cole. Two sticks together, they cancel. And sent away to Dupuis. Oh, good chance here. Great glove save.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
Right in front. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? The Penguins are assessed a minor. It's for high sticking.
You carry your stick around like that, more times than not, you're going to end up in the box.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this. Malkin's won the draw. A surprise.
Oh, this is a golden opportunity even to score.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. Speeds right on goal. Score! Evgeny Malkin. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Puck collected by Hornquist. The Penguins in their own end in possession. Pass attempt to Hornquist. To Malkin.
Malkin's a dangerous,
Wonderful stop.
not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Up the wing and moving well. Fires. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Heads to the front. Score! A power play goal. New York's deficit is only one because of that last goal. Let's see if they can tie it up here in the third. The Rangers get it off the faceoff. Picks it up in his own end. To Scuderi. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. And the possession taken up by Fair. Scooped up by Boyle. And now it's directed to Zuccarello. Went to the backhand. 21,273. The seating capacity and the attendance every night. This is Montreal, home of the Canadiens, opening face-off just seconds away. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick, right before the start of the game. What's most important in your mind right now?
Is what coaches tell players before puck drop. Let's play to our strengths. Let's stay with the plan. Up one, down one, doesn't matter. Stay with the plan.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. He's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the Canadiens. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Plekanec, the face-off man for Montreal. Brassard's his opposite number for the Rangers. Opening face-off of this contest has been taken. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
Poke checked away by Plekanec. The Rangers in their own end lug that puck along. Laid on to Brassard. Picked up in the attacking zone. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Great stick there. Pitching it to Smith-Pelly. Controlled through the middle. Good standing poke check by McDonough. Slid to Smith-Pelly. Many yards gained to Pacioretty. Gets on by. Score! Didn't take long for the home team, did it?
People always zero in on the puck, but if you're going to have great puck support, you better have the guys without it that go to the open ice.
The Canadiens now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And worked up the middle to Desharnais.
Fleischmann's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Still with it in the defensive zone. To Kreider. A shot. Save. Not through.
3 seconds.
To Weiss. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. A little over 6 minutes have been played here in the first. The Canadiens ahead 1-0. Grabbed by Petrie. New York's carrying it along the side. Play to be made now by Stallberg. On through the corner. Oh, he missed the net.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
The Canadiens controlling play now through the neutral zone. Fleischmann's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Rangers have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. The Canadiens go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. The Rangers up the wing are moving the puck.
58 seconds.
Forcing attention in deep. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. A 2-on-2 moving on. Wrist shot. Great grab. Right into the slot. Got it in the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
The Rangers carrying it in their own end. Shooting. Great chance, but he missed. Oh, and he's hammered.
He might have seen him at the last minute to absorb that hit.
Making progress through the neutral zone. And he is closed off emphatically. Good work. Stepped on by. Plekanec tripped up. That should be a penalty. New York's got 2 on this one for tripping. Montreal's power play unit gets a 2-man advantage. It's not a long one, but might be enough. He's in his own end of the ice now. And what's up? Looking to Boyle. Great job on a cut pass.
Montreal's forced another turnover in this very close game.
The Rangers have it between the blue lines. He could start some danger here. Steps between the circles. Great job to slip on by. Just a chop of the puck, and it's out of the way. That's a good, solid poke check. Back in front, just got it at the last moment. The Rangers hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Montreal's power play has ended. Frustrating. Nothing. Heads on to the corner. Loose puck gathered by Fleischmann. The Canadians lug that along through center ice. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Score! Under 7 minutes remaining. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Looks ahead to start something. Could be trouble near the line. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Canadians through the neutral zone controlling the play. What a terrific opportunity. Picks it up in his own end. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Montreal sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripped. To Eller. Really nice move. Might help. The Rangers setting things up in their own end. Great job on a cut pass. Loose puck regathered by Zuccarello. The Rangers wheel it up the wing. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
The Canadians have it in center ice. Eller's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Yandel's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Canadians kill it off. Now they're on the power play. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Can he generate something? Oh, here's a wrister. Fantastic shutdown. Around the 20th minute of this period. Montreal's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. The Canadians through the neutral zone have possession. Puck control by Petrie. Up the wing and still with it. The Rangers are back even. And gathered in by Yamalan. Lets it go. And a good job in the goal crease. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. The first frame is done. A pair of pucks entered the net in that period, both from the same set of sticks. It's 2-0. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. 6 for Montreal and 2 for the Rangers. Galchenyuk's marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Intermission is next.
$10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
First face-off of period 2. Possession now on the pickup by Zuccarello. Moves to the corner, and possession snapped up by Nash. No luck!
At the very least, you got to get that puck on the net. You're standing 15 feet in front of the net. Make the goalie do something.
Picked up by Zuccarello. Blockered away. Skates out with it. Flattened with the hit. Moving it to Pacioretty. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Goalie reaches the bench. Extra man out. Kicked out of the scrum. Carried to the corner by Pacioretty. And that one directed wide. Brassard's going to the box. It's a tripping Mike. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Let's go, Arister! Terrific handoff. Puck is grabbed by Kreider. Possession with him, still in his own end. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Pass attempt to Fleischmann. Between the blue lines. And angled to Fleischmann. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. The Canadians from the neutral zone start to work. Puck collected by Dan Girardi. Trying to go to Nash. Propelled to Stepan. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Directing that one to Beaulieu. And drives on through center. The Canadians' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Padded away. Possession on the pickup in the defensive zone by McDonough. And now it's directed to Girardi. Snapping a pass to Stepan. Blue line control. He got his pad on it. Pushing it on out of their own end to Pacioretty. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitching this one to Plekanec. Goes right through him. Blocked that one. Swatted down. Outstanding point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Pressure mounting here. Big pad save. Puck is thrown to Miller. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Turned right away with the poke check by Fleischmann. Great work with the pad. The Canadians in their own end controlling play now. And the possession taken by Fleischmann. Passing one off now to Weiss. He's into the slot. Great pad stop. And the loose puck taken by Yandel. Moving it now in their own end. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Gathered in by Petrie. Gets that pass behind the net. Pitching it to Andrighetto. What a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
On to Galchenyuk. Gloved.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Gathered in by Eller. He's pinned and held at the boards. The Rangers lug that along in their own end. Good distance on that one to Moore. Lets it fly. He beat everything but the post. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. The Canadians in possession through center. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Turned aside off the pad. Moving well with it in their own end. The Canadians in their own end setting things up. Chip to Byron. Cruises to the slot. Score! 3 straight goals. The Canadians have scored yet again, and it's late in the second. They've put together a 3-0 lead. A huge advantage in shots on goal, and maybe not much for the coach to say at the end of this period. Picked up in the attacking zone. Desharnais tripped up. That should be a penalty. New York's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Montreal's power play has not been effective, but it has gotten a lot of practice. Let's see if they connect here.
New York penalty.
Good face-off win. Outstanding save by Lundqvist.
Talking about making it look easy.
Glides across. Broke it right up. And the possession taken up by Fleischmann. On the half boards to Markov. Back to the blue line to Subban. Drives in with it. Off the crossbar. Elects not to shoot. Waits with it. The Rangers have possession in their own end. Looking to Kreider. 2-on-1 opportunity. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Moving it to Desharnais. Skating with it now through the neutral zone. Laid on to Weiss. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. McDonough is going to the box, and the call is tripping. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but great glove save.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
To Pacioretty. Drives to the net. The Rangers continue on in their own end. Good quick poke check there. Pass attempt to Stoll. Slice through the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. He drives toward the slot. Huge stop by Lundqvist.
Lundqvist's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 20 for Montreal and 6 for the New York Rangers. The Canadians prevail on the faceoff. That will help them crank up that power play again. Oh, he'll pay for that. The Rangers prevail on the draw. Slid to Nash. Great scoring chance here. Got the pad on that one. The Canadians are starting back in the defensive zone. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. And the puck controlled by Pacioretty. Good job with the stick. They battle on up the wing. Montreal's blocked. Oh, look at this. The Canadians controlling play now in their own end. And possession established on the pickup by Markov. Up the wing, moving ahead. Looks ahead to start something. What a marvelous collision. Unless you're in it.
Glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
One into another.
Nash is not known for his physical play, Doc, but he's trying to give his team a spark with physical play.
Possession gained by P.K. Subban. Between the blue lines. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Above the net. Wonderful chance.
You have to hit the net in that area.
The Rangers in their own end in possession as they travel. Picks it up in his own end. The Rangers continue on at center. Intercepted pass.
Montreal's in complete control of this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
Trying to go to Fleischmann. Possession taken up by Fost. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Just wide of the post. A shot, and he missed it. The Canadians starting back in their own end. And it's taken over in the defensive zone by McDonough. Puck controlled by P.K. Subban. Directing that one to Fost. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Wrist shot. Took it up high.
Yeah, you got to wonder with that save in the masses if it's going to affect him down the road.
Shooting. Good save there.
Incredible nonstop action, Doc. Now we got a face-off.
Just past halfway in the third period. The Canadians feeling good about themselves here, 3-0. He's in. Oh, that's a great save by Lundqvist. Possession taken over by Boyle. Now it's directed to Zuccarello. Great poke check. Oh, here's a wrister. Oh, stick save. Let's go, wrister. Wow, what a glove save.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Good job on the draw. The Canadians in their own end have control of the puck. 2-on-1. Outstanding play by the defense. Shoots. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Snapping a pass to Eller. Pitching this one to Galchenyuk. Great breakaway. Outstanding job. Strength versus strength, and he shut him down. Toward the net. Acrobatic stop by Lundqvist. Back in his defensive end to get it. Propelled to Eller. Looking for a better lane. Jabbed away by Klein. The Rangers through the neutral zone have possession. Klein's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Eller's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Rangers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Nice face-off work. The Canadians with possession in the defensive zone. Gathered in by Stepan. Last minute of play, and the outcome is certain here. Icing is whistled, and so another face-off in the ready. Solid, clean win. The Rangers in their own end controlling the play. Puck is thrown to Hayes. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Got it all.
Now that's a quick glove.
And he holds on.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Brassard's come up short on another draw. His team has two. Passing one off now to Plekanec. That play went offside. Montreal's got another face-off win. The Canadians control the play in their own end. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Moved along and in. Outstanding play. The Canadians in their own end ready in attack. Right near the line. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Good work with the stick. And the puck is grabbed by P.K. Subban. Still waiting in the defensive zone. Can he make him chase it? Pitching it to Pacioretty. The Canadians have control of the puck through the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. Grabbed.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
And the game is over. New York's night is over. And there is great relief for that.
And I agree with that. They did not have any energy, any emotion. Back to the drawing board.